What's up, y'all? Jang here from Ultimate RC, ultimaterc.com and the URC forums, back in the workshop with my E-Revo. As you saw, hopefully from my last driving video with this thing, I took it on some pretty rough terrain, and that was just after installing the long travel suspension or long travel rocker arms, and I was actually pretty happy with how the thing performed, given that I didn't do any other changes. It just change those out along with the springs that go with them. Oh, and put these big old Proline Trencher X tires on. You know, handled the terrain pretty well, but I did break a axle. Well, not an axle, but these half shaft pieces. This one over here, you can see it's hanging off. And there are a couple different things that I could do in response to that. One thing is check my Loctite and see that some of it never hardened up. Interesting. Went in too far. Okay. One thing is that I could just, say, oh, well, obviously Traxxas is crap. This is crap. Nothing should ever break. It's bull. I should throw this truck away and, rant about it on the internet and boycott Traxxas. Well, that's one option. I'm open-minded. Another option would be to man up and accept the fact that I tightened down my slipper clutch all the way to the point where it wasn't slipping at all, which was not appropriate for the running conditions, especially running on such tough terrain with extra large size tires with the 4S LiPo. And then I could just, fix the truck. Well, like I said, they're both viable options. I've chosen to just fix the truck, and I'm also going to go above and beyond by fixing my mistake. I'm going to change the slipper clutch settings back to where they belong, or where they should be for that condition. Now, I've never taken one of these things apart before, so this is a first for me. First! I have no idea how this works, but looks like there are a couple of E-clips here. They actually have a little instruction thing in the replacement part set, so I'm just going to take a look at that. Since I've never done this before, I'm not going to be a hero. I'm going to actually RT blank M and just verify that I know what's going on. Okay, there we go. Yep, it's the E-clip and plugs in the holes. Okay. Yep. Tiny little E-clip. I don't appreciate that, but this is going to be a good chance for me to use my E-clip tool from, I think it's Duratrax. Let's see what we got in here. Look at that. Oh. Normally I don't use things like this, but this is such a small little thing. I think it's a perfect scenario to try this out. Yeah, I think it should be, maybe I'll try it this way. Just get one clip off, and then the rest should just kind of fall out of place. There goes that guy. Now this should just come out. Perfect. And once that is out, there we go, got that pin. See, it's actually a cross pin setup, and the larger pin that actually goes through the hole in the slider shaft in the yoke there, that is held in place by the other guy. You can see the hole right there, and then this is just a little cube with two holes drilled 90 degrees apart. All right, and then I got my little E-clip right there, which is not going anywhere because this is a magnetic surface. Thank you, CalRC. All right, replace that. Where's the one that I just got rid of? Here. Just gonna put it back exactly the way that I got it. That slides in. Here goes this shaft, which is gonna go through this axle, the actual stub axle. Sorry, I had to do a cut there to pick up a package that just arrived in the mail. And that's gonna allow me to fix something else also. Now, ye little E-clip, this is where this type of tool really should shine if I can ever get this clip off this magnetic surface. Thank you, Cow RC. There we go. On you go. Go, 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 go. There we go. And that one is good. Now I just need to do the inner. Out goes that. Out comes this. Bye-bye old one. Garbage. Perfect. All right, there's that. Need to get a couple batteries, fresh batteries hooked up, put them in there, and go put this thing on the ground and actually test it out and set that slipper clutch to really where it needs to be. Another thing that I wanted to change based on the results of that driving test was the ride height. It had good travel and good softness, but I did want to get the whole truck to sit up higher off the ground by default. Mostly just for the look, because it still looked too short and squat even for the stock body, which is, you know, pretty sleek and aerodynamic. But speaking of the stock body, one of the things that came in the mail today was this J-Concepts F-150 Raptor SVT, if I'm not mistaken, or SVT Raptor, yeah. And so I actually just got this cleaned up during the outtake, and I'm gonna go ahead and paint it. I'm not even gonna do the URC color scheme on this. I just wanna get some kind of paint on it, and I actually kind of wanna try out just a single color, something bright, something that I don't do very often. So let me go ahead and do that. Okay, so I put way more time and paint into this thing than I ever should have for a basher body. Pretty ridiculous. I mean, just couldn't help myself. And then I also royally screwed up on the window masks, the outside. Ooh, what's going on here? The external window masks, really messed those up, and actually had to touch those up with Sharpie markers. Not very cool, but the end result is acceptable. Actually, I think it's gonna look pretty good. Wait, I need to get this inside mask for the back. I did leave off the sunroof mask, so that the roof is just all solid color. Wasn't exactly sure which I would like better. Leaving it like this, it's a little more plain. I feel like it looks a little more truck-like, a little more Tonka toy-ish, which is really the look that I was going for. Of course, I need to get the stickers on here now to really bring out the details and such, but it's not too bad. That's gonna work. And then I just need to get these edges and such off. Hopefully that'll pop off. Score and pop. Sweet. All right. There's that. Like I said, I just need to get the decals on and get this mounted up. I think that's going to be way better for just the look for a basher body compared to the original E-Revo body, just for looking a little bit more like a monster truck for the style that I'm going for. And yeah, I'm looking forward to getting this thing out there. Since I got it fixed now, should be working better. I also did raise the ride height on it a little bit more, and I went out during some of the times when the paint was drying on the many coats, probably a dozen coats of paint, if not more, on this stupid basher body. I did reset the slipper clutch settings, and man, was that down way too tight. It was, I think I had to bring it out almost a full turn. It was bad. So now it should be reasonable. It should actually be doing its job. It should be doing something to save the drivetrain. I'm going to take this truck back out there to the exact same place, and I'm going to run it even harder than I did last time, just to confirm. Mostly, I mean, I know that it was my mistake with the slipper clutch, but I'm going to show it, and I'm going to really try to beat this thing up even more. I was expecting to want to do a lot more to this truck, but thus far, just putting those long travel rockers on, the new springs that come with the set, you know, it's all stuff that comes with it, raising up the ride height, and then just putting on those big Proline wheels and tires has really helped this thing to turn into the type of monster I wanted it to be. And once I get this body on there, it should look better too, and I'm feeling pretty good about this. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. I will be coming back at you soon. I've got more stuff to do in the workshop with other vehicles, and I'm going to be headed back out into the field also at some point to do more testing. So I'll talk to you later.